Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Dawnless Days Gondor campaign. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying this. I am as well. And it's even better that we have secured Minas Morgul and are working to get rid of this horrible, horrible corruption in the Vale. It's probably not going to be in this episode, but I am curious to see what's going to happen once we officially convert it over to Minas Ithil conquered. Does it change the look of the Citadel on the map, or what happens? What happens really? It's all up in the air. So we're going to be working to build up our provinces, specifically the Western fiefdoms. That way we can make some more money and ensure that we get some better troops out of it, along with working on our military focus and then getting up here into the civic focus. So we are at +1 control over here, and then we're going to be working to get the +5 food from development. So without any further ado, let's just get the plethora of end turns out of here. And we're going to try to do a little bit of min-maxing as well. Okay, not all wonder or loss. Okay, so this has to deal with Aragorn. Fantastic. Okay, we're still doing well over here. And now we're going to turn our attention into this corner. So thank you for letting me know about the supply wagons being a little bugged, and also that the fields might be a little bit more beneficial to have over the urban industry. So we're going to have a good mixture of both, I think. It's just going to make sense. So in Lebanon over here, let's go ahead and get some of those shepherds. I did move Imrahil over here. Let me get him out of the forced march stance. I do want to have Dol Amroth be like a massive military hub for us, naturally. So I'm going to get rid of this urban industry right over here. And we are kind of lacking for some farm fields, aren't we? Let's get rid of the urban industry over here as well. Then we're going to look up there, too, to have a little breadbasket region up there in Calimbel near Tarnost, even though Tarnost is mostly set for having some industrial sectors, which is always nice. So let's have a recruitment camp over here, and let's set the fields there. Finish up that research. So now we're good on the tier 1s. Really great. So +1 control everywhere. You'll love to see it. All right, so let's see the ones over here. Crop rotation. Very nice. +1 growth enables those buildings. Excellent. Hereditary tradesmanship +5% for all commercial buildings, increase on wealth. Very nice. And then focus development rate by 5% for the historical scholarship, but that costs money. How about I take that out first? Yeah, I don't have much money to begin with right now, so I might as well do that. And one thing that I'm a little bit curious about is to see whether that army that's in Durthang is still there. So let's take Faramir. Aha, they are still there. The whipped ones are still present. Eventually, we're going to be hitting Cirith Ungol as well, so I can have decent vision over the plains of Gorgoroth, and more than likely will obliterate Durthang. I don't remember, as far as the lore is concerned, whether Gondor did hold on to Durthang, but I do know lore-wise they did hold on to Cirith Ungol, and it might have been under a different name. I don't remember. I'm going to say it that way? Yeah, I don't remember whether that's in fact a thing. I'm going to upgrade Osgiliath to 1. The next turn, we're going to build something there. Because we're essentially trying to work to get the Watchful Peace over Mordor once more. So let's go ahead and get some fields right here in Osgiliath. How are we doing with our counselors? Okay, they're still good. I think next cycle, we're going to try to get all 3 of our main guys up into the High Commander role, and then probably Perluin into our counselor role. I'd like to at least fill up all of these. Definitely Boromir would be Captain General. Warden of the Keys would be Prince Imrahil, and then Captain of the Rangers, you already know, is going to be our boy Faramir. For sure. Like, why wouldn't it be, right? And just keep going through the end turns. And then in Dol Amroth, I really want to do my best to focus on getting our heavy cavalry as much as I possibly can. So the min-maxing is going to be heavy in this episode. I want you all to bear that in mind. Didn't get a lot of money from this end turn, fortunately. But let's pull Faramir back into Osgiliath and take a look-see at the remaining areas that we have. Tarnost, okay, so there's one thing that I am going to change up over here. I'm not going to have a recruitment camp set for Middle Gondor. This must be my little breadbasket, as it were. Oh, Calimbel, you need to have that overgrowth forest. Oops, I did not see that until now. Okay, get that force going. But this spot, Middle Gondor, and then going over here into Lamedon, we want these two provinces to be, or I guess fiefdoms, I should say proper term. The two fiefdoms will be our spot for breadbasket. So we're going to have a plenty of farm fields. We already have gold, we have wood, we have iron. Fantastic. Then Lungalen and all these ones we're also going to probably do relatively the same. I don't anticipate the Corsairs going there. They're more than likely going to constantly hit Dol Amroth, which is totally fine by me. It would be interesting in the future if Dol Amroth becomes its own individual power that you can play. And I'm taking that a little bit from the Third Age Total War mod too. It'd be interesting, to say the least. Okay, Western Gondor is still fine. I do have that one open spot, but let's go ahead and get fields here. And then we have the Historical Scholarship ready. Let's go and get crop rotation. Do that first before we do the next one. And then we're still good here in Belfalas. Then Lungalen itself, I don't think I need a watchtower here. I really don't. I don't foresee them coming this way. But if in the event they do, I think I have an okay-ish amount of force to deal with this. I mean, that one ship is going to take out the general, and that's pretty much GG. Okay, get some fields going here. And then what's happened here? Wait. I don't see a change. No. But if anything, now that it's conquered, right, it's going to shift the faction's cultural influence to +1 for our end a little bit more. So that should be going down. Okay, Dunedain Kingdoms is going up. That's fine. There's not a lot of construction that we put over here in Ithilien, unfortunately, because our only province or holding right now in Ithilien is Minas Morgul, and it is heavily tainted. So we're kind of screwed on that regard. Hurluin. All right, so for you are going to be going and getting another Fief Lord, because that's going to increase our money in the governed province, and then wealth from agricultural and animal husbandry buildings in this province are going to increase by 10%. You'll love to see it. More money, more better. And I'm glad that the intern music isn't interfering with reasons for the channel. And if you don't know those reasons, it's because music. Music is always a big thing that these sites are very, very nervous about you using. Okay, fields over there in Eric is always nice. Okay, and I think Anulon can use one. Let's go for the fields in the next one. Want to hopefully get our dominance up a little bit more. What are we currently sitting at? Dominance level of 2. We're not yet at 3. Want to continue expanding when we can. And now I'm kind of nervous, or rather I should say a little bit paranoid that that force is going to come down here and attack me in Minas Morgul. But I think my garrison here should be relatively decent now, right? Holy crap. Yeah, it is.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
I think what I'm going to also do is get rid of these Northmen farmers. Because if I remember correctly, we did go ahead and build a recruitment complex over here. I want that infantry barracks. I want that. Never mind. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Archery range over there for Gondor Bowman. Ooh, yeah. I wonder how many slots we're going to have. Can we even go all the way down there? That'd be great if we could. Have like a massive recruitment hub. Osgiliath can also have some too. Speak of the devil. Okay, defeat the army in battle, the whipped ones. Well, that's going to take some time now, isn't it? Okay, back over here to the western side. Hold off on all of those for now. I want to see if we can get a done over here. One for you. Any of these guys willing to have an additional? Yeah. Let's go for this one. And we'll get another field going here. Increase the amount of food generation that's coming out. And Denethor also has an increase. Okay, so his authority is pretty damn good. That's nice. His command is awful. It's not like I'm going to put him as a general to do anything for us, period, dot the end. Well, let's see which one will be better for him. So food, doing pretty good with that. Fletcher, no. Scholar. Scholars of Numenor might be pretty decent here. So faction development rate by 3% is not bad. And influence in the governed province or Dunedain Kingdoms, that one less so. Because this is just our capital province. Stonemason construction costs for governed province is nice. Siege holdout time is probably really good. Double for city ports, okay. Plus 5% wealth generation from commercial buildings in the governed province. Yeah, let's go ahead and wear the stonemason. That'll help us out quite a bit. And I'm going to check the strength rankings in between all of these different factions that are around us. Okay, we got that one sorted, so let's also get the hereditary tradesmanship going. Faramir and his rangers are going back.
Men of Gondor.
Let's see. Do I want to have this for Osgiliath, really? No, I feel like urban industry here is not going to do much for me. Get rid of that, in fact. What are we doing over here? Recruitment complex. We can get some Prince's Coastal Guards here. Yeah. Lon Revalis might benefit more from this, but look at the maintenance costs on it. 600. Wait a minute. If I have that in Osgiliath, I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah. Because that's 600 maintenance on it. I don't want that. Shipwright and then a harbor. What's going to give me more money? The harbor itself is going to be pretty decent. Let's go ahead for the harbor in Dol Amroth. We'll make money there. It's just a constant we're going to make money. Oh, there's another Corsair fleet on the way. Good thing I have Imrahil right here, which he has received a lovely little rank up. Love to see it. And obviously we're going to go for Dol Amroth Veteran, because why wouldn't we? 4,000. Awesome. I love it when I can work on the finances, and I just feel like this is something that every total player eventually experiences. This is like this period of downtime where you have to go through and build up your provinces, otherwise you will not have an army. You will not be able to do jack diddly squat if time permits. Okay, and Faramir also got a little upgrade. So you have the Fletcher, alright. Makes sense. I feel like I can give him the Scholars of Numenor because I was considering the Bodyguard for a time, but the melee defense and melee attack, do we foresee our Athelian Rangers getting into melee attack at any given time? Probably not. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the Scholar. And that definitely helped out a little bit. I'm going to completely get rid of this. Kara Andros, I want you to have another recruitment camp. Yeah, there's going to be a method to the madness here. This is going to give us money, so let's go ahead and give him the Shepherd. And we're going to see if that Corsair fleet is going to come and hit us either in Lynn here or in Lon Revalis again. Okay, term of office is expired. Same for Faramir, same for Imrahil. Ah, hello. The blade that was broken. Love so pretty. Okay, so we already know what this is. And obviously we're going to have the blade reforged. Do I give a rat's furry ass about what Denethor has to approve about this or disapprove? Not at all. Have the blade reforged immediately. The blade that was broken shall return to Middle-earth. So good. Okay, that's all well and good now too. I might want to go for another recruitment camp over here, and I'm telling you why. We're going to have one of these be for our infantry barracks. We will have another one be for our archers, and we'll have one be for our cavalry. So maybe the archers would come from Osgiliath, and then the cavalry will come from Kara Andros. I mean, we do have that. We have that little option. We can do it. So let's go ahead and put the recruitment camp over here for Osgiliath as well. And we are one turn away from the harbor over here in the city and one away from our tech. So let's go ahead and do both of those. I want to try to make enough money to recolonize Ithilien itself. Steward's greed for power. Okay. Plus 5% corruption faction-wide. That's gross. -3 Dunedain Kingdom's influence in all regions. Yeah, that's not great because well, is it really affecting Minas Morgul too much? That's the only place that I'm worried about. Well, yeah, it's going down. Power Shadow's going up. Okay, we need one of these. That would... Oh, that gives me culture? Give me the fountain right here. Nice. And now we have the Civic Developments 1 also finished up. So we're going to get +5 food from developments of all provinces. That's really nice. Let's go for this. Construction cost minus 5%, influence on Dune Kingdoms plus 2. Like that for us. It's gonna take most of our money, but we already knew that was gonna be a thing. I'm worried about where this Corsair fleet is gonna go. It only has, well, 3 places it might potentially... Oh, Imrahil's finally gonna fight! It's about bloody time. Okay, so, again, another half-assed Corsair fleet ready to go. But we have Prince Imrahil himself ready with his Princess Sergeants here. Our normal garrison force, and obviously our one ship, which is not doing so hot, but okay. Let's go ahead and quick save this one and get into the action. Now, one thing I do want to ask you guys, if you're avid, like, if you follow a bunch of the other Total War creators and stuff like that, do let me know if the 1 hour time limits on the videos are what the other guys like to do, and if that's something that's standard in this. I kind of take it from the point of view of being the main Anno creator at the moment. Not main for the entire community. I'm definitely not at that stage yet. But just let me know if, like, for example, I'm supposed to do, like 30-minute videos here and there, and then an hour video here and there, etc. Just let me know. I always look to improve upon my, the channel, and I love everybody's opinions to be heard, obviously. But now, what we have to look at are the Knights of the Silver Swan themselves. Holy crap. That is absolutely incredible. That is absolutely incredible, with Prince Imrahil right over there. Really, really pretty. And then where are the Princess Sergeants?
Prepare for battle.
Oh, we're stuck behind a building. So sick. I'd fight for Dol Amroth. Legit, I would fight for Dol Amroth. Couple of the kingdoms and principalities in the Lord of the Rings universe that I would fight for. One of which is Dol Amroth. The other one would be for Arthedain. I've never been a big fan of, like, Cardalin, or definitely not for Rudar at all. Arnor, if you link, unify the whole thing, of course I would be. Okay, let's go and put those guys here. We'll put the Spearman unit over here. Should I put Spearman in the front? Yeah, I mean, they have the better melee defense, I guess. I'm too much of an aggressive player, I think, at the end of the day. Okay, ramming speed, toggle melee mode for them, and we're going to take out the general, which is right over there. Luckily, we have cavalry in this battle, so we should be able to run a decent amount of them down. Ramming speed, take out the general. Okay, we have some cavalry units over here, and we're going to use the Princess Sergeants to take out these caravan escorts, whilst Imrahil's Knights of the Silver Swan are going to get out here and flank around.
Crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
You're damn right we will. For Dol Amroth, let's go, boys! Where's the prince? He's on his way. Okay, can we not fire? We got the situation in hand, okay? It's totally fine. I know that one tower is a little bit overzealous. Let's see the Knights of the Silver Swan charge in. Oh my god, get in there. Hell yeah. Okay, and that one ship should be dealing with the...
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
I said don't fire, tool. Good lord. Where is Imrahil in this melee? He's somewhere. He's fine. Should be killing them off here in a second. We haven't lost a single soldier. That just shows you the quality of Dol Amroth's troops. Okay, let's take out this supply wagon while the Princess Sergeants kind of mop up these caravan escorts. Some of them are going to probably get away. We might be able to hunt them down, in fact. These are heavy spear cavalry. Okay. Not too bad. And we're still hitting this one.
Out of ammunition.
That's fine. That's not what it's there for. Okay, I really hope that this tower does not result in me losing a knight. That would be really terrible. Hey, attack this, please.
General has been killed. Excellent.
Awesome. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. Okay, so we cleaned up those caravan escorts, and luckily the supply wagon is going further out of range from that one tower. But I need to get our cavalry in a position to support once the infantry does indeed land. And we killed off the supply wagon. Let's go. How are we doing? They're still fresh, and these guys are still fresh. Damn. You know, once I have the opportunity to get an entire force of having Knights of the Silver Swan, Prince's Sergeants, probably Prince Coastal Guards, anything else, really, from Dol Amroth, I'm going to do it. That's why I want to make it one of our main recruitment hubs. And how are we doing with this? Only 34% damage? You guys are slacking. 39%. I really hope it doesn't land. But if in the event it does, we should be able to kill it off, not unless it bugs. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Let's hope none of these units bug when they land. Let's fast forward it, because right now we're just waiting for all of them to get into position. 51%, 55%. It's kind of stuck. Maybe we got it stuck right over here. We're just tossing them about here. Oh, look at their shields right on the sides, dude. That's sick. It's almost gone, 73%. Can we do the ramming speed again? It's gonna deal more damage in it. 83%, 86%. They should be starting to land here soon. Okay, they have landed there. We have some Corsair archers, and then we also have some Desert Spears who are there. This ship is down. Let's go and try to take out another Desert Spear unit. Okay, so we have our archers that are currently firing, the Gondor Bow Militia. Hold up. You guys have flaming shot. Can you get that thing on fire? That'd be great, in fact. That'd be really great. Alright, now here's to hoping this place does not bug. Because it has bugged in the previous times that we have fought here in Lon Revelis, unfortunately. I think it kind of has to do with the fact that the ships, or there might be like one unit still stuck on the ship, resulting in the entire unit not being there. But it looks like that Corsair Marine is definitely getting off. Okay, they're definitely off. These guys are going to kind of be doing the same. Taking fire damage, which is always nice. Maybe that's all I needed to do with it. To make it just so they're constantly being attacked, and then they will disembark fully. This one looks a little sus. That 100% over there is looking sus. Let's take it over. Come on.
A tower has been totally destroyed.
Okay, so this Desert Spear unit is bugged now. That's not great. But I see an opening. The moment that we can get back here, we're going to take out that skirmisher unit and the archers, whilst our ship goes over here to hopefully take out this skirmisher unit that won't get off of the ship.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Okay, what's on fire? I hear something on fire. Okay, that building's on fire. Probably my fault. Yeah, probably my fault. But unfortunately, these two units are now going to be bugged. It is what it is. Let's get our troops into position. Wait, that Desert Spearman just instantly broke? No kidding. Well, that's great. Get in a position to deal with that, then. We need to run them down. I'm going to see how many of these guys I can run down, and hopefully this fleet won't be a problem for a while. I don't know how many of frickin' Umbar's generals I'm going to have to kill off before they get the message. It's kind of like that SpongeBob meme, where he's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? What does Imril have as far as his special abilities? Oh, smite them to ruin? Oh, charge burn us by 30% acceleration and charge speed? Get on in there, dude. Do your thing.
Fire spreads through the settlement.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll fix it. Not a big deal. Kill off those guys. Let's get over here and kill off these archers. If there's anything in the Lord of the Rings universe I never, ever, ever want to be on the opposite end of, it is a charge from the Knights of the Silver Swan. Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Nope. Alright, who's firing? Who's firing? I think it's this one. Yep, we don't want Imrahil to take unnecessary damage. Yeah, you guys fire at them. That's okay. They instantly routed. Yep, pretty good. Dealing with that skirmisher unit as well. Okay. So, what I think we should do at this point is just bring our swordsmen down.
Be on guard.
And just get up in the faces of these guys. Because they're not going to do anything.
Knights.
And how are we doing over here?
Ride out for Gondor.
Perfect. Let's get over here and kill off the remaining Corsair Marines over this side, while our ship is hopefully dealing with this Southron's fisher. Oh, there's Southron fishermen? Y'all got fishermen over here? Oh, damn. My entire settlement's burning. That's not good. Someone is firing, though.
Soldiers.
We can't attack them. Really freaking sucks.
Stand ready.
I think this is a really old Attila Total War bug, unfortunately. And they are spearmen, so they will hold for a while. Okay, might bring in a spearman unit just for that side as well. Just start dealing with them. They might instantly rout the moment that these fishermen are also done. Which they're wavering right now, so that's all well and good. Taking some damage, yes, I think I just saw that go down by 1. Yeah, 182, 140, yeah, they definitely are. Imrahil's chasing down these Corsair archers. Our Prince's Sergeants over here are also done mopping up with those additional Corsairs, really good. I think they brought the fishermen over hoping that they were going to recolonize the area, but that didn't really pan out, did it? Hey, you are doing nothing. Can you get out of here? There we go. Ramming speed. Get him out. I said for you to go and kill him off. Okay, nice, nice, nice.
The wind is at our backs, and victory calls.
We still can't attack them.
Prepare for battle.
Well, if that's the case, just pull back. That's one issue with this. Like, I'm gonna take damage, they won't.
Ride out for Gondor.
Oh, come on, take out those. I want those guys also gone too. Nice. That's pretty much all she wrote. They might move after this. No? Unfortunately not. You're still fresh, so can you charge a little bit faster? There we go. Excellent. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get these clowns out of our territory. Nice, nice, nice. I think there's 4 left. We didn't lose a single cavalryman. That's awesome. It goes to show you how elite Dol Amroth's cavalry is always. Only 1 unit left? Oh no, we got him. Unless they are going for 1 more? Where's the last guy? Yeah, I am legitimately going to go after that 1 last unit. He's all the way there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Why are you there? Go and deal with him. We may not catch him. Well, these guys might. Imrahil probably won't. He's active now. We'll see. 2 cavalrymen are going to go over there and see if we can deal with it. Nope, he's gone. Whatever. 1 guy can live to tell the tale. 179 kills for him. 132 for the Prince's Sergeants. Hell yeah. These guys did literally nothing. And we didn't take any damage, so I'm just going to take the money. Enemy killed in battle. Awesome. And Goblin Town has been secured. Awesome. That's really good. So Stronghold conquered. That's going to give us +2 morale for all of our forces and +1 control for all of our provinces. Excellent. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair everything and run Rivalis again. He didn't get an upgrade. That sucks. Okay. A lot of money, but I feel like I can at least build something, right? And Lund Galen itself. How about we go for a center? Get a little bit of money there. And how are we doing over here? So +5. We are working on getting the fountain. That'll help us out a decent bit. We have 903 food, so -10 for consumption for that is... it's nothing. And we got our recruitment centers built up over here in Osgiliath and Kaer Andros as well, which is fantastic. Keep going, please. And we're gonna see how much money we can get out of our fiefdoms. Okay, so that is still not a full-on priority for me. Neither is that. Okay, what do we have here? So let's go with the orchard for the city. So that'll give us +25 food from agriculture, and then we also get some wealth from the agriculture. But then 200 additional wealth +40 from agricultural per local fertility level. That is pretty damn decent in a place that is really fertile, I suppose. Nothing really up here. We need to increase the amount of growth that we have in the province here. What do we have with this? There's something that's not providing us enough growth. And it's probably because of the urban industries and not enough of the production there, right? But we're working on that. Isn't that... Okay, so where can we get some additional growth? There we go. Professionalized food storage. That's what we can work on next after we have this one researched. And then what do we have here? So Outrider Station for additional garrisons. Okay. We have Celestial Navigation. We have the Forge for a city. Okay, that'll be really great. Professionalized stock keeping for fortified warehouses. Ooh, okay, intriguing. Me like indeed. I have to see where the ring mechanics are all like this, because I am planning on trying out Mordor at some point. Okay, we have the fountain, and this should be going still in the side of the Power of Shadow, which is kind of crazy.
Stand ready.
Makes sense, considering how we still have this horde debuff for like one. Okay, Lebanon is fine. Where's that one settlement? Okay, so you guys, are you getting any? -13. Ooh, that is bad, isn't it? Alright, Tarnos and this. It just makes sense to have it. What about this one? Plus food, 48, 32 additional food and fertility level. I still like the orchard. Let's go for that one. Get as much as I possibly can. What can we recruit here? Oh, we can get some Dol Amroth guards. Oh, that's sick. What are they? They're tier 2 medium melee infantry. You would think they'd be better. Dol Amroth Spear Militia. They're pretty much on par with the other ones that we have here, no? What can we research or get here? So they would be on par with, like, the Vale men-at-arms? Yeah, probably. Yikes, they are just all plus. Look at that. Excel against cavalry and beasts, excellent melee defense, and average melee attack. Whoa. Nope, next turn, let's take Boromir's force to Osgiliath and see what else we can... Because we still have some Northmen farmers, and in the grand scheme of things, I don't really want to have them in harm's way. I'm looking at it from a lore or roleplay point of view. I'm going to get the professionalized food storage worked on now. Oh, that's going to give us growth +2. That's nice.
Men of Gondor.
And 3,248. That's excellent.
For the glory of Gondor.
Okay, let's get rid of these 2 units. And we have 3 that we can get now. I am very curious about this. And I definitely do love Warriors of Lasarnak. Let me be very, very frank. I love these units. They were absolute beasts in the freaking Third Age Total War mod, and they are bound to be the exact same here. But I think what I would like to do is get 3 of the Penethgillen Spearmen. So let's go ahead and work on that. I don't know if we have any... Yeah, we don't want to get any more Northmen farmers. That's just... No, I don't want that. -14 on the control. We need to get Boromir back into the city. Working on that orchard, getting it built up. Do we have any more of these holdings that we can build on? Doesn't look like it. Nope. I really want to get these. How expensive are they? They're 219. Yeah, screw it. Let's go ahead and get a Dol Amroth guard. That'll be totally fine. And end the turn. Let's see if the whipped ones come down. No, they're definitely not. They're just sticking right up there in dirt thing. Okay.
Prepare for battle.
Let's get back into Minas Morgul. We're going to take a little bit of attrition going back in. Really have to get rid of that crap. Supply distributor, not as much. I'm still fine there. Okay, so we have an upgrade in here in Andros. Let's go ahead and do that. And perhaps we can go for the center itself. Okay. And then we can get a recruitment complex here too. Maintenance costs go up, but I'm more impartial towards getting the urban industry. So in Lasarnak itself, I think I want to go with this one. So it boosts our additional wealth from the agriculture in the region by additional 5%. So let's go ahead and get that one. I'm essentially trying to stack buffs at the moment. Stacking enough buffs will help us out considerably. And I do want to see about getting a siege workshop in Minas Tirith at some point. Okay, Kara Andros, what do we have here? So we have a trader, commercial buildings, okay. We have the tavern. Enables recruitment of rangers. Ooh. Really? Well, color me intrigued. Color me very intrigued. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, they're at max right now. I feel like we need some more. Yeah, we have plenty of spearmen. A lot of spearmen, in fact, especially now with these guys. Maybe next turn I work to get the infantry barracks and don't build anything, just do a quick turn and all is said and done. 'Cause I don't have any more forces out here. It's just more so just building the additional fiefdoms up. Okay, so we built the harbor over here, right? So the next one is a commercial shipyard to give us a lot more money, and we get some food from fishing in the region. Even though Dol Amroth did have a very, very, very good military port, I probably will change it at some point or another. Because we do have... Pelargir is our trade hub. Again, taking it from a lore perspective. Might want to stack buffs here. How about this? Weaver for the town, armor, extra padding for units in the province. But then it reduces the growth. Both of them reduce the growth, so there's not much I can do with that. Let's go with the bakery. That's going to increase the wealth by 12% for the agriculture in the region. Nice. I like that. Keep it going. And they unfortunately formed the Empire of Ruin. That's crazy. Okay, our dominance is now at level 3. We can get 2 spies, 2 dignitaries, and 2 champions, and we can get an additional governor. That's always fantastic. I think the additional governor should be over here in Dol Amroth at this point. That's one region that I really want to hold. So let's go ahead and do this first. Let's get Boromir to High Commander, Faramir for sure, and Imrahil absolutely. Wait, I put you there. And then Herluin, we can put you as a counselor. And then for our governorships in... Where is it? Okay, Lebanon is fine. Which province is this one? In Belfalas. Okay, in Belfalas, I want to try to get Imrahil in there, but it doesn't seem like that's possible. Okay, statesmen, are you even worth a damn? They just go further down in it. Candidates, we don't want them. Absolutely not. Let's go with him. Yeah. We can put you in Belfalas, I guess. And we'll get some more money out of here. Influence shift for your faction's cultural province. No, we don't need that. We're at 100% here. Control is also fine. Food reserves, no. Recruitment capacity, no. Yeah, just want the money. And let's work to get a farmstead here. Next one, we can go for the Numenorian lore, which is additional influence on +2 in the Dunedain Kingdoms is great. Focus development rate by 10% enables those buildings of the auditorium and library. Very, very awesome. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, I guess you should also get the stonemason. I feel like if you're just a governor, these two are really good. Yeah, get the stonemason. Get some more money. Oh, hello. The whip ones are on the move. Political obstruction. Why? He's been loyal. Decree it. A light from the shadows. Okay, what is this? The warden, houses of healing requests. Audience, face pale. Okay, my liege. His voice trembling. A strange rumor has taken root in the city, spreading in the citadel to low circles. A wounded ranger from the north, pierced by a poisoned orc arrow, claims to have found by this Aragorn, who laid his hands upon him and healed him an ailment. Show him the wounded. The steward approval. Okay. Stop the rumors. No, let's show him the wounded. Let his healing skill be witnessed firsthand by the wounded. Yeah, we want that definitely be a thing. Okay, offices secured. Great. So we're working to get Aragorn as good and powerful as possible when he assumes the throne, pretty much, even though what's his nut does not want that. Let's get the Weaver in the town, or what are we looking at over here? Linhir, shipwright, or another harbor. That's a garrison. In fact, I wouldn't mind Linhir having a shipwright here. Truth be told. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We do need a shipwright somewhere. Please, for the love of all things holy, come and attack me in Minas Morgul. I would love to kill off that force. Abso-freaking-lutely. Cowards. I need some onagers to just punch through Carathungol at once. Oh my god, you guys are back? Steward's Matt. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, well... my man's going crazy. My man is going crazy. That's not good. Yeah, how many more do we need for this? That's a 4. Where do we get the... Now I'm getting a little... Get rid of this recruitment complex. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna see if I can get, like, some siege work where that comes from. What do we have here in Tarnost? More urban industry. Let's go for the Weaver. What else do we have here? We can get some Dol Amroth Spear Militia, but that's not really that necessary. The Corsair. Oh, there they are. They come and hit Lon Bravos again. We'll have the same battle twice in one. Crap. Okay. Over here. So which one of these would best be for the honors? I need to see the building browser. Okay. That provides Garrison. Okay. Town recruitment. That's not it. Town industry. Nope. Town civic buildings. One of those. Monuments and burial sites. Town messengers. No, so nothing? Available for factions. City and town. For food production, I don't see any of these potentially. I know one of them has the onager unit. I've seen it. Civic buildings. Oh, there we go. It might be from these. Likely the level 2s. What is this one? A citadel? Oh, the royal court. So the hall will allow us to get a noble. Okay, interesting. Civic recruitment. Nice as Silver Swan. No. Gondor Borman. No. Town recruitment. No. Military upgrades. Weaponsmithing. Supplies. No. Influence. Where the heck do you get the frickin'... More than likely, we'll find out later. Because I know that we have them. Strongholds. Oh, that's Erebor. Oh, I haven't seen these. Well, that doesn't really matter. Kaer Andros gets what? Really good, awesome buffs. Minas Ithil. The Ruins of Minas Ithil. That's definitely not a good one. Dol Amroth does what now? Pretty cool. Wonders. Beacons of Minas Tirith. Oh, we get some knights from Rohan. Okay, so the Tower of the Moon. Dominance points plus 45. Wealth and influence. Oh, okay. Well, all right. If that's what's going to happen, we essentially just need to build up a force for Faramir at this point. So for Kaer Andros, I guess I will go ahead and get back the recruitment camp over there. I'm going to go ahead for the recruitment complex in Osgiliath itself, and then we're going to start giving him a force so he can go up against Mordor, or at least take out Cirith Ungol. Oh, the Corsairs are coming back for round 2. Oh, we killed them off enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this off. So, we don't have any troops that are specifically meant for Ithilien quite yet. But, I want to see which ones are going to be the most cost-effective. Cannot recruit this unit. Why? We have enough money. I think it's just... Oh, you can only get 3 of them at any given time. Okay. We got 3 of the Vale Swordsmen. We can get some Blackroot Vale Archers. They're also pretty decent. Yeah. Okay, next on the Civic track, let's go for this one. Mercantile Law. Get some more money out of that. +5 for commercial buildings. As Faramir is building up his forces, and then we're going to go and hit Cirith Ungol. Oh. Where are you going now, champ? That's gonna be spicy.
Stand ready.
Get another Blackroot Vale Archer. Okay. Let's see here. We can try to get some Warriors of Lasarnak as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some Warriors of Lasarnak. I want to see what my strength ranking is in comparison. Can we get you as a counselor? Great. Strength ranking in comparison to Mordor. They are 6? What the hell happened to you? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. There are 2 other nations that are stronger than I. That's a little bit scary. I have no idea where they are. Okay, Rohan is 5th. The Druidain are 18th. The Corsairs are 9. You can get down there and kill them off. Will these guys want trade? Still, look at all the cool stuff you can get from me. You can get wine, you can get pelts, you can get steel, timber, some pottery. Well, I guess you're going to give me pottery too. But our pottery's better, damn it. And Horondor, that's not even going to happen. Alright, so same with you. We want them to be a fief lord. And let's track where this Corsair fleet is going to go. It might double back to hit Lon Ravalis. Oh, goblins are doing something. What is going on here? Oh. Are you going to go and hit Dol Amroth itself? Dude, okay, Denethor, we get that you're a little bit pissed off nowadays, but you can just decree it. How about you pull in some political favors, because you don't want to do your...
For the glory of Gondor.
Okay, let's do a little force march-a-rooney and get into Dol Amroth proper. Our troops will be exhausted when they get there, or very tired, so it's not the best thing to do, but it's still fine. And we're going to wait for those Warriors of Lasarnak to get ready, and then once they're done, we're going to hit Cirith Ungol. Hopefully take it out relatively soon, because I don't know where their other force is. And then figure out what the plan's going to be after that. So the vineyard right there is going to provide us with additional barrels of wine, and +2 control in the province. Then we gain additional wealth at 10%, province-wide for agricultural buildings, which we do have over here in the orchard, and we're going to have to work in the other ones relatively soonish. Oh, you came back. Well, that's no fun. Or it could be. Oh, you're going for Lon Galen, aren't you? Let's see what we can do here. Might be able to incentivize them to go after Dol Amroth itself, because we do have a better garrison in here. I mean, we have freaking Knights of the Silver Swan ready to receive. Okay. We are going to lay siege to Cirith Ungol right now. Let's go ahead and initiate. Get that going.
Together, attack!
And then we're going to have our additional forces here. I'd like to encamp them if I can. I don't know if raiding will do anything for us. Why can't we encamp? Are we too close? Oh no, there we go. Stance fortify. But we're not gonna lose out on our attrition. Okay, I kind of dig that, not gonna lie. Night attack, if we were to do that, no, we wouldn't be able to get Faramir there. Oh, crap. Well, I don't think that they're gonna come out and attack us. If they do, we should be able to beat it, though.
For Gondor!
Should be able to beat it, but we're not making a lot of money now, unfortunately. So, if that is the case, as much as I do love this unit, I'm gonna get rid of it just to save on a little bit of extra money.
Glory of Gondor.
Let's move Imrahil closer to Londgalen. They might go and hit Annulond as well. That would be a little bit spicy. But again, we do have the ship. It's not that large of a force even. Let's see what they do. And they're going back in this direction, dude. I give up. Isengard has been conquered? Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that even. I'm gonna put Imrahil like right over here. Okay, and we did get the Mercantile Law, which is nice. Okay, what's this one? Trade income, 5% trade agreement tariffs. Okay, what about this one? We get some additional gold mines and such. Yeah, that, but we'd have to pay money for it. Okay, let's go for this. As our troops are unfortunately taking attrition over here in between Cirith Ungol and Minas Morgul. How many turns until... They are losing out on some troops, but I feel like in a form of attrition, I would be the one to lose out on this. But my troops are definitely better than theirs, I would imagine. He does have a lot of them. Yeah, keep the siege going. Okay, and then for you, you're going to get another stonemason. Not even going to question it. What in the hell? What is that? Oh, shit. Okay. How the hell did this happen? Well, that's in fact winnable. Very winnable, in fact. They do not have a substantial force here. Let's try to kill them off quickly. Maybe their general's gonna be stupid enough to just charge into us. Both of our forces engaged up there. So now we have to deal with the Southron tribes. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Well, let's get this going. We're probably gonna retreat from Cirith Ungol in order to deal with this threat, because now we have to deal with Horondor as well. 2 additional factions. Just throw them into the mix, why don't you? Okay, so the general is right there. I'm gonna put a barricade on this side. Our general is that Gondor swordsman unit. Put a spearman here. Put a spearman over here. I didn't even see them. They just came out of nowhere. We're gonna have to kill off their general as quickly as possible. They have some decent archers and some raiders over there, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a large force. And I got rid of the damn garrison building in Osgiliath too. I didn't think they would come back. I genuinely did not believe that they would come back. Oh, yep, game lagging. You got it. I believe in you. We'll have our general, like, right about here. Okay, that's as best as we can do. Let's see what happens. It was only a matter of time, truth be told. They're closer than them, aren't they? Those are more cavalry-based. It's a little bit too late to try to reposition any of our forces.
Soldiers at the ready.
Not too much, of course. There's not a lot on this flank. They're gonna hit us here. In the grand scheme of things, I think we should be able to hold out. Okay, there's skirmisher cav.
A tower has been totally destroyed.
Boy.
Archers standing
Do me a
by.
big favor. Take out those desert trackers, because they're going to be the ones that are going to deal most damage to it. Oh, general's coming in. We are ready to receive. What do they even look like? Oh, serpent guards? Yep. So they excel against cavalry, and that's what we really want them to deal with. Take out their archers. We want those desert bowmen out.
Soldiers at the ready.
We're also getting hit from this side. Okay. Let's bring our general unit a little bit closer. Not immediately
They're
in the...
trying to take out our general.
You're
Defend
kidding.
him.
They're already going for it? I can just get my spear wall up, though. Plus 20 on the missile block chance is fine. He's almost dead. Guaranteed.
Soldiers of Gondor.
A little bit closer.
Those at the ready.
Yeah, we don't want those skirmishers firing too much at us. I'm just waiting to hear the glorious sound that the general has been killed, and that's it. They are killing off this Gondor sword militia, though. I don't like that. Desert bowmen are getting hit pretty hard. Okay, he's wavering, but I would love to kill the general, not to have him waver en route. Is that him? That could very much be win. Okay, he's...
General has been killed.
That's all I needed to hear.
Excellent.
That's all I needed to hear. Push in. They're all wavering. They're done. They're done already.
The
Deal
enemy
with-
is upon us. They're at the walls.
You idiot. They've been here.
Be on guard.
That was probably like the easiest fight I've ever had.
Soldiers.
Just hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back. Well, they're moving. Caravan escorts are not moving. There we go.
Stand ready. Archers.
How about you
The
fire...
settlement is burning.
Okay,
Soldiers of Gondor.
fine. It's fine. I can hold it together. Don't worry. Somehow we can still lose this. Let's see a realm in which we do. Maybe over here, because we did push forward a little bit. We still have some ammunition here. They're good. I'm gonna take this archer unit over to the other side to start peppering. Yep, they're both wavering.
Those at the ready.
Enemies indeed routing. You'll love to see it. Pretty much, I saved our asses a little bit here. Not a lot, but could have been better. I want you over here.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Okay, pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Thank you. And now these guys don't have any ammunition left. They're done.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
They're wavering over here. If only I had some cavalry, I would have dealt with this situation.
Stand ready.
General really didn't get hit much, and these guys are doing fantastic work over here. They're wavering. Those desert riders are also wavering. So if they're not like crazy strong, I'm not gonna worry about them too much. But I mean, the fight on Cirith Ungol needs to be held back until I deal with both Horondor and the South Huron tribes, perhaps, because Mordor doesn't seem to be too aggressive anymore. Okay, you guys need to fire at those desert bowmen. Don't fire at the supply wagon. We're at 92. Do we want to get in there and attack them? They stay in melee? Let's try it. Nope, they're gonna run away. They're just gonna keep going to and from. Okay. They are pushing at us a little bit too much over here, led by their very impressive supply wagon. Really hope I can get this one unit to waver and break. Let me try to get into them again. They're gonna hit my general. Get shield wall on you. Okay, they're wavering now. One unit broke there. It was the Desert Raiders. Another unit that's wavering now, the Desert Spears, both of them. Okay. Okay, they're going away. Let's hit this supply wagon. Our archers are also done dealing with that.
Those at the ready.
Yeah, just keep firing at them. They're fine. That's okay. Both supply wagons are indeed in here. And our troops are doing mighty fine. Let's get our general over here. If there's any unit that can deal with all of this crap, it's gonna be him. Wait, I thought I killed you. You know who the real MVPs of this entire battle were? The supply wagons. They are encouraging the troops to push through our line. Okay, let's go. Let's go. They want to fight. They don't really want to fight. They just kind of charged at us and then decided against it. Okay, they are still over here. Those guys are shattered, so they're not coming back. Another one just shattered. It's just going to be the supply wagons at this point. These ones are gone too. Let's see how many of those we can run down. I guess I'm going to have to build a freaking garrison building back here again.
Losing their advantage.
Might as well push into them. I have to go and catch that additional Southron army. I just turned and I was like, what the crap is that? Okay, take out that supply wagon. You take out that supply wagon. And we should be good to go. I don't see any additional troops around here. You guys can get back over to the Citadel. Yet somehow they're saying those 2 supply wagons can still kick our ass. Tell you, the real MVPs are the supply wagons. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this in a second. We can get this all done. Boromir's force has to deal with both of them, or at least that Southron force that's in here. Okay, yeah. Another epic defense. I want this one gone. I'm sorry. That's not acceptable. Please kill it off. Thank you. 465 losses. They lost a majority of their guys. They're the Dune Watchers. Well, I guess I know which movie franchise they really enjoy. Yeah, smack them around. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. They're good. It'll buff. Okay. We're gonna get money out of this. I'm gonna loot it. They're gonna run away like cowards. And we're going to pull our troops back from here. Now that we have a lot, Isengard has been destroyed. Love to see it. Company of Osgiliath. Oh, they colonize here. Wait, they colonize both? Oh, okay. Oh, that works for me. That works for me, gang. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go there, and you are going to... Oh, crap. If I lift that siege, where are you gonna go?
Together, attack!
No.
Back away!
There we go.
Men of Gondor!
You know what I was worried about? That if I would have broken the siege, they would have run into Mordor for some stupid reason. Oh, crap. Okay, so Kara Andros is the one that's under direct threat. Minas Morgul... I don't think this force is capable of taking us out at Osgiliath, so yeah. Let's try to force march into Kara Andros now with Boromir's force. And see where those other guys are. Okay, so they're right here. Is that their faction leader? Oh, yeah, it is. It is their faction leader. Black Serpent Rangers. Yikes. They could very well come over here and hit us in Osgiliath, one of the two. I don't know what the garrison of Kara Andros is like. Definitely not strong enough. Okay, build all of this. The recruitment complex is going to be kind of useless. I'm kind of curious as to whether I can form a peace agreement with Gondor. Oh no, because they're a puppet state? Oh. Well, the tribes down here, they're still at low. Their strength ranking is at 2. I think if I kill off their faction leader, then it might work. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was definitely action-packed near the end, but we did have to spend a decent amount of time building up our fiefdoms. And now that we have Attila colonized, we can go and take those regions for ourselves, not have to worry about legitimately colonizing them with our money, and just deal with the Lostland tribes, or the Southron tribes, whichever one they wish to call them over here, by ourselves. So until next time, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Please also consider hyping the videos. They do indeed very much help. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.